Hi Gemini, you clever things. How are you? It's your energy reading for early August 2020. Let's see what's going on around you. Okay, we've got the Queen of Pentacles straight away. I have already shuffled the cards 3 times and then a bit some, so we've got plenty of new energy coming in for you. So then we've got the Chariot, very nice, as a major arcana. I'm going to put the majors over here for you and put them down in the rows of the suits they come out in. So the Karma card, you've got the Page of Swords, the Magician, very, very nice. The Seven of Pentacles, so Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, together interesting. The Strength card, so you've got a lot of major arcana cards here today, Gemini. And the Star card, wow. So is it all in shot for you? Yes, it is. You can go up a bit more there. A lot going on for you. Well, it's your energy there with the Mercury Magician card. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more from the deck. Oh, the Sun card. Wow. What's next? And the Ten of Swords. Right, so something's completely ending. And what's at the bottom of the deck? The Three of Cups. So that's a cheerful energy. It's the only cups you've got, interestingly enough. So we started off with the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is when you're really... you've got a practical energy around you at this time. You do appreciate good health, living well, being out in the countryside. It's kind of earth energy, you know, even though you're an air element, you might have a strong rising sign that could be Virgo or Capricorn or Taurus with these cards, or with this person here. And this is where you appreciate, you know, that good living. You enjoy having abundance around you, and you've worked hard to get to this point now where you've got the loyalty of the dog there with you. You know, you've got to be certain, in a certain sense, established to be able to look after another being as well as yourself. So, you know, you've managed to make your way well in the world so far, or to this point. And there's flowers that she's picked there, so there's having time to appreciate nature. And this huge pentacle she's holding, she looks quite serious, doesn't she? So she's got her feet on the ground and quite practical and nurturing with the Queen energy, always looking out for other people. So you might have been investing in something other, as in, you know, with your family energies, or it could be that you're looking at a career where you've been putting a lot of effort in. But it's a sense of, with the Seven of Pentacles, you're waiting to see the harvest of your investments. So this is a waiting energy and thinking, have I done enough? You know, did I invest wisely? Should I put all of my eggs in that basket? But it's saying yes, you should, with the Seven of Pentacles there and the Queen of Pentacles. You've invested very wisely and your efforts will be rewarded here. So yeah, very nice. We're just waiting for the right time. Obviously we can't pick the fruit from the tree before the tree's ready. You know, if the fruit's not ripe, it won't taste so good. So it's a bit about having patience and having confidence that you've done everything you can do and invested properly, okay, in something that you're around you. And we've got the Page of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So the Page of Swords is quite it's sharpening your mind about some new awareness that you're tuning into here. It's a new understanding about your situation. So maybe it's to do with this waiting energy. But there's when we get to the Ten of Swords, it is going to be a complete turnaround in your beliefs here. You've reached the end of the road. So maybe while you're waiting for something to develop and this, you know, this fruition that is coming your way, in the meantime, there's a complete ending in your beliefs. You're going to be looking at things completely differently once, I think, this change that's coming in is in the right time. It will be with you, but in the meantime, you know that something is finished. Your ideas on a certain area in your life can't carry on the way they were. It just doesn't work anymore. And there may have been painful experiences that you've gone through during this time, but you're now realizing that isn't worth your effort. So whether it's in a work situation or in a relationship with another person, could even be a property. You know, if a property needs a lot of work on it, you might have just come to the end of the line with it and you're thinking, I don't know if I can carry on with this. But equally about the property, it could be that, you know, your work has been well invested. So it's something about your belief system that is changing. You've put everything you can do into something, and it could be that, you know, maybe if you're putting a property on the market, you're switching where you're focusing your ideas to. while you wait for this, maybe some kind of movement on the property front. But there's definitely an ending in something, okay? Then we got at the bottom of the deck the Three of Cups. So this is where you're celebrated and you're enjoying having positive people around you. There's maybe a chance to celebrate as well with this ending. Maybe friends have been there with you through this time of transformation of new ideas and understanding new beliefs, and with that change they're very supportive of you, and they get you. So you've got good people around you that are, they're with you every step of the way, and that's really nice to see. So a sense of celebration. There could be a birthday, some kind of party, maybe a moving house celebration here with this Three of Cups. There could be that, so coming together. And then we've got all of these major arcana cards. We have got some clarifying cards that we'll go through here. So the first major arcana you've got is the Chariot card. So that's a really positive energy. It's saying to you basically that if at first you don't succeed, try again. So you have the energy and the willpower to use your abilities to the full at this time. So there's going to be movement towards your goals, like we see with that Pentacles. You're waiting, but you're not going to have to wait for long, because things are going to start moving forwards towards those goals where you're picking up momentum, and you're going to gain control, which leads to success, okay? And with the Crab energy, there's always this tenacity, which brings more awareness than most. So because you're in tune, the Cancerians are in tune with the shifting nature of the universe because of their connection with the moon, it's going to say you're going to adopt that ability. You're going to feel much more connected to your situation and have a bigger understanding, probably stepping back from the situation and looking at things completely differently. And then you've got the Karma card, which is this is saying it's coming to the end of a cycle with something in your life. There's it's a fork in the road with this. It's a new era, and it's saying Judgment Day is today. So if you've been living in the shadows of what you'd like your life to be, now is the time to step into the light. So make a decision to bring positive change and take a promotion, join a new group, or retire from an old group. So it could even be in your workplace. So a parting of the ways possibly might be needed, a fork in the road even, and something tired needs a new direction and a new interest follows. So I think, some people, it does feel this reading for some reason, maybe quite a few people here, or a few people are moving house. It does have that energy of ending something and starting afresh. So moving house could easily be part of that for some of you. And then with the Magician energy, it's saying the magic tools are available to you at this time. So you're equipped with universal gifts, and there are new opportunities in the air. So there's magic and the possibility of the impossible. So the number one is because it's number one with the Magician, is an individual, unique number, and it asks you on your life's journey, what natural gifts do you possess? You have personal opportunities that are offered to you alone. So there's something unique about you in your skill set, your character. What is it that you find brings you to life? Because you're able to conduct from the sky with that wand there, like a conductor, that you're manifesting your ideas and bringing them down to the earth, to the table, and there you're able to bring it into reality. So you're very powerful at this time, Gemini. You're very in tune. Then we've got the Strength card as well. Another positive, really. They're all positive, your major arcana cards. They're very powerful indeed. So with the Strength card, it denotes the heart, the focus, and the centre of vitality. And it's associated with love, lust, and attachment to all energy inside and outside of ourselves. So choose pleasure as a state of being, and this can involve being involved with something that's bigger than you. So that could be about joining a group or a company, even in the sale of a property. It's something outside of yourself. It's a bigger situation, and then it's saying you've got a love of life at this time, and the key to success is love in every respect. So the love of creation and all living things, soothing and gentle unconditional love. So she's trusted by that lion. They both feel safe with each other, and there's a lot of understated power between them. It's amazing. It's lovely. and then the Star card. So there has been this, where you've got that end of the line there with the Ten of Swords. You've got this with the Star card here showing us that you've been through a difficult time. So with that ending, you kind of gave it everything you could, and it's time to move away from that now. And it's saying be inspired and hold on to your dreams, because you've been through a difficult time, and only when the sky gets really dark can we truly see a better view of the stars. So there's a healing and renewed faith and with everything around you to feel better. So it's asking you to follow your own star and tap into your own, again, unique and unlimited sources. So, like we saw with the Magician, what are your unique qualities? So it can say as well, invite you to leave the beaten track and to follow your unique path. So what are your unique talents? What is it about you that someone else wouldn't be able to do in the way that you're doing? It's really it's saying you're talented. We've all got something about us that's unique from the next person. No two people are the same. Even twins, they're slightly different, so or very different in some cases. So look at yourself and really think, what is it about me that, what would be able to, when would my heart sing if I was doing this or that, even if it doesn't seem like the most practical option. I know for me at school I wanted to do art, but that wasn't seen as a sensible enough job, so it wasn't really an option that was open to me. But yeah, if I had my time again, I would have done it, And then the Sun card, it's the best major arcana in the deck. It's just absolutely amazing, the Sun card here. So it's really successful. It's saying success is yours. So feel the sun's energy flow through you with life and vitality. Happy times, the sun shines on relationships, finances, career and health. So basically it shines on everything. And it says, if you apply yourself consistently, rise each day like the sun and achieve your goals. And the summer season also could be significant with this. So this would be now. And there's a childlike enthusiasm with this energy. So you're really, I think you're really realising your gifts and your skills, and you're being able to apply them to this situation. Even if it's selling a property, you know how to make the property look as its best. You're working out the colour scheme and where to hang art paintings and, the smell of coffee, things like that. If you're selling a property, you really are able to do this. You could be, a property developer. This isn't for everyone, but there's a feeling of that around this reading. And then for the major, for the overriding energies with the oracle cards, we got this one, which is a goddess of the moon, which is just beautiful. And it's like the moon card. It's being in tune with, your intuition and your inner voice, and being able to connect with that unseen energy, something that it isn't clear for everyone to see. It's kind of looking beyond what's visible, and there might be deep emotions coming to the surface at this time, okay? And the affirmation with it is, I have a strong intuitive voice. I freely receive guidance, and I understand and trust the messages I receive. So you are very much, we've got a whole heap. You saw that massive row of major arcana cards, and they're all powerful. And then you've got the Sandpiper Spirit, which is the animal oracle card that you've received here. And this is also about it's saying that it's asking you to set time aside each day. So you might be experiencing a lot more masculine or yang energy around this time, which might stimulate you to be more physically active. So do what you need in order to stay grounded, even through a challenging emotional time. So it's saying as well with this card, it might be appropriate for you to have a diet that's one of the eating small snacks and very light, small portions and light food. So healthy snacks throughout the day. And it says, if you're a man, participate as much as possible, if you can, in your children's lives from pregnancy, birth and into adolescence. And it says it's beneficial for you to set aside some time each day to select some of your favourite music and then dance to it. So it's a very kind of intricate, kind of busy energy, I feel, with the Sandpiper Spirits. That does feel very Gemini. And Gemini, I feel like you enjoy music. You love any kind of movement and, communication. So whether that's communicating with your body or with your voice, it's a kind of restless almost energy with that Sandpiper Spirit. It feels very light and on the go. So I can see that's very much you, Gemini. So it's almost got a kind of nervous energy. But to help you to tune into yourself, try music and find a playful outlet for that energy that you've got within you. Very nice. So we're going to finish off. It feels like, there's you're waiting for some kind of financial independence. Maybe it's going to be connected to a property because you've changed your beliefs on something. There's a new dawning awareness on something needing to finish, an old outworn belief that doesn't suit you. You've got support around you, people are celebrating with you, possibly about the fruition of a project that you've got on the go, maybe selling a house. Could be changing jobs, a new relationship even. And then you've got these major arcanas that are so driven and forthright, very high vibrations in these major arcanas, from the Chariot, momentum going forward, the Karma card, making a choice, taking a different path perhaps. The Magician saying you've got all of the powers and skills on the table to manifest whatever you like in your life. The Strength card there saying you've got this gentle, loving, it almost feels like the Sun energy with that. It's a sort of Leo energy, so the only sign that's ruled by the Sun, the Leo energy, so it feels like you've got the force and the power of the Sun behind you, which is, it feels so loving, doesn't it? The warmth of the Sun and having relationships that are all about that. And you've been through a difficult time, and that's maybe where with the Star card, that Ten of Swords, they could be linked together, that you've had a difficult, it's been difficult, so there's healing involved with that card. And but you've been able to stay focused on where you were headed, so it's very healing energy with that. But it's not that's been in the past, so this is really positive with the Sun following it. It just feels like you've really picked up momentum and you know where you're going. And the Goddess of the Moon is you're trusting your intuition, you're listening to long lost intuitive wisdom that your ancestors may have passed on to you. So deep emotions coming to the surface and instincts that are awoken at this time. And then that Sandpiper Spirits, it's a very playful, light energy, very Gemini, saying, tune into music and dance to move around and burn off any energy that's, that you've got brimming in you. And have light snacks, because that will help you to keep going in the style that suits you very well at this time. Okay, so let's finish off. It's a very positive reading. I love it. Very nice. You've got lots going on, and the universe is very much with you, but this is a general reading, so it won't be for everyone. So to help you stay grounded, we're going to go for the root chakra, because it's showing this busyness. And so the root chakra is at the base of the spine, and we're going to think of the colour red. So if you just do a quick scan now from the top of your head, scan down and release any tension in your face, in your shoulders, from the back of your body, down your back, at the front, from to the end of your fingertips, all the way down through your legs and through to the tips of your toes. Take a deep breath in, up through your nose, and let go of anything you don't need. Okay, and so by grounding our chakra, or connecting to the source energy with the root chakra, we're going to help us to feel grounded and confident about everything that we need being met by the universe. And it's giving us confidence about having a solid foundation, and that from that really strong base we're able to raise our vibrations to higher manifestations and to even higher heights. And you've got the Sun on your back, Gemini. you're at it. This is your time. It feels like your time, and this is the summer, so you've got lots going on. But there's a waiting with something for your independence, but it doesn't mean that anything's, it's all going in your favour here. And there's lots of things going on intuitively as well as in the material world, so you're directing it. So Gemini, this is for you, opening up the root chakra to connect to source energy. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And as I'm sitting here reading this, I'm looking up at the sky, and it's the purest blue, and there's white fluffy clouds just gliding by slowly, and it just made me think that things are definitely moving, in the right time for you, and it's that feeling of things are unfolding as they're supposed to do with this change that's coming in. But mammoth movement towards your goal is very much underway, and you've got all of the power that you're realizing now at your fingertips. So it's very nice reading indeed. I look forward to doing your next one in about a week's time, so it'll be interesting to see where you go with this. Okay, Gemini, thank you for watching. Please click on like and subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you very soon. Love and light to you. Bye for now.